when you start getting this image and you start seeing yourself in a place and doing things you never knew you could be, you're going to start believing that. And the thing is, you have to understand when you start believing that, because remember, we create our reality from our mind. It's our GPS, God provided system, GUIDE. So when you're creating these images, you have to understand that your life is going to completely shift into the higher elevation of you becoming this person. But this is what you cannot do. You cannot fear when you're
never force it. Faith and persistence are so important. Avoiding resistance when making our choices. I say a prayer and let the universe endorse it. Fortune's a fortune, all in my vortex. Wealth and endorsements, all in my vortex. All in my orbit, I'm changing, I'm morphing. Rise through misfortune, align with my sources and origin. I'm so divine, I'm so aligned.
So the other day, I shared how Spirit downloaded an affirmation, what I heard coming out of the store clear as day. I am becoming someone I never knew I could be. So y'all, the best time to say this affirmation is like early in the morning when you get up, when you're in the shower, especially when you are working out. So Spirit was just downloading within me what exactly this affirmation is going to do. And y'all, I experienced it. As I'm saying the affirmations, I am becoming someone I never knew I could be, y'all. I started imagining and creating thoughts in my mind of seeing myself do things that maybe I once put limitations on I could be. I never even thought of who I could be. And, you know, things I never imagined. And so say the affirmation, I am becoming someone I knew I never could be. Y'all, it's really going to break off your limitations. But here is the key. You have to understand that when you start getting this image and you start seeing yourself in a place and doing things you never knew you could be, you're going to start believing that. And the thing is, you have to understand when you start believing that, because remember, we create our reality from our mind. It's our GPS, God provided system, GUIDE. So when you're creating these images, you have to understand that your life is going to completely shift into the higher elevation of you becoming this person. But this is what you cannot do. You cannot fear when your spirit start leading you in a place in a direction of unknown and taking you out of your comfort zone. Because remember, you said, I am becoming someone I never knew I could be. So even when you're saying this and you're speaking it out, you have to understand you're putting things in action to change your situation. You're putting things in action to where you do not settle, but you start to receive your heart's desire. You are truly putting things in action to create and manifest a higher, a new version of you who you truly never once imagined you could be. But I'm telling you, with this affirmation, you're going to start believing it, and watch and see. Continue to hold those images in your head that you see as you say this affirmation. And I promise you, the Most High will start shifting whatever is needed in this universe to work in your favor. Because what you said and saw in your head is going to play out in your life right before your eyes. I was sharing a scripture with my friend earlier, and as I'm saying this, I'm hearing it in my spirit, but it's going to register to someone. What you said and saw in your head, a table is going to be prepared before the presence of your enemies, because they going to watch and see you be someone that they definitely never knew you could be. Hey, Overcomer, thank you so much for tuning in. If you are not a part of the family, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and go ahead and comment, share. Make sure you like this video. If this was a message that you could really relate to, do me a favor and drop and share in the comments. You must understand that this is going to take you out of your comfort zone. I want to share, not only do you hold the images during the time in your head when you did the affirmation, allow yourself to continue to hold those images, right? Before you go to bed at night, throughout the day, say these affirmations along with other affirmations as well. Read books, anything that is going to help bring you to a higher consciousness, because you must understand that you are first going to see it in your mind before it comes the reality of what will play out. So again, I hope whoever this message was for, that you can relate, and that you're just really, really encouraged and inspired. And remember, as always, it is only when we change our mind that we can then begin to see our world change around us. Yes, the Most High Creator wants the best for your life, but remember, you are a co-creator, so you have a part to play in your life, which is not only having the faith, but also make sure the works are involved with whatever action that you need to play on your part. I love you all. I can't wait to share in the next video. Have a phenomenal day on purpose.